Ba-bum, bum, bum, saddle up the horses and tell all your friends it's quarantine with Cowboy Mark.
Well, hey there, Buckaroos. It's Cowboy Mark coming to you live from the Quarantine Corral, the QC. It's good to see y'all today. Do you notice anything different about me? Do you? That's right, I got my cowboy hat back. I tell you, this has been one heck of a situation trying to get this thing back. Turns out, when I lost it a few weeks back in a windstorm, it went all the way out to the Great Lakes. Some folks found it out there. It was being used by a muskrat who was using it to go tubing on Lake Huron. Turns out he eventually traded up for a beanie instead. A beanie's got a propeller on it, and that got him going real fast out in the lake. So they were able to scoop up the hat and dry it off and disinfect it and send it on back here to Cowboy Mark here at the corral. And I just want to send a heartfelt appreciation to you folks out there for doing it. I really appreciate all your troubles that you went to get it to me. And that reminds me, I want to say a special thank you also to my good friend Sadie out in California. She's a park ranger out there, and she's the one who let me borrow this here hat of hers. You know what? In quarantine, we're trying lots of new things. I mean, maybe your favorite snack ain't available, so you gotta try something new. Well, for me, my favorite hat wasn't available. So I tried something new, and I gotta tell you, it was fun. And I think I might even wear it again sometime. So thank you, Sadie, for sending this on to me. I sure do appreciate it. She's a park ranger out there in Yosemite. Yosemite. That's where she. That's my producer Jim over there. He keeps me on the straight and narrow. Jim, why don't you come say hi to the Buckaroos? Jim. Come on, say hi to the Buckaroos. Jim. What? One second. Jim. Now, what's going on there? Why don't you want to come say hi to the Buckaroos? Well, I know I told you didn't have to be on camera, but like it might be nice to just come say hi. They want to see the cat behind the scenes. All right, here he goes. All right, begrudgingly, but he's coming. Now, this here is Jim. Jim is our showrunner and producer here at the corral, and heck of a fine house. Hey, there you go. Well, the camera's out there, Jim. You gotta turn around. Come on now. There you are. Good going there, Jim. Now, why don't you wave to the folks there for you? Just give him a little wave. He's shy, you understand? So how about this? Instead of a wave, how about a little tip of the hat? Little tip of the hat. Okay, got it. How about a nod of acknowledgement? Here we go. Nod of acknowledgement. Here it comes. Any minute now. Hey! I saw you give the nod of it. Okay, I know you're mad at me. You don't want to do. Oh, he's gone. Golly, he's fast. You know, you might be asking yourself, Cowboy Mark, why do you have a puppet that don't want to talk? Who knows? There's no rhyme or reason to the way things happen here at the corral. Keeps us on our toes. Now, I want to take a moment here just to check in with y'all, make sure you're doing good during the quarantine. You know, there are some days that this old quarantine horse is a stubborn animal. Certain times, they're fine. You take them out on a nice ride along a ridge, looking out at a pretty valley full of grassland and rivers and wildflowers, and they get your imagination all stirred up. And then other times, that old horse called quarantine leads you down a dark, steep-walled canyon where nary a blade of light can land upon the dry and dusty riverbed below. And the quarantine horse bucks you off and leaves you in a pile of tears and sweatpants pooled up on your bedroom floor. Well, if that happens to you, just realize that it's happening to all of us. I'm sure I've had my moments, that's for darn sure. But guess what? Here's the thing. You're the rider. And you're going to tell that horse that you're getting back on him. So you take your time with it, be gentle. You don't break a quarantine horse. You got a horse whisper, a quarantine horse. You take it easy like that, and you'll be just fine. Now, that's about all the time I got to talk to y'all today, but want to keep you posted on a few things. Tune in next week. I got a new song for you, all about one of our favorite spring critters, the songbird. And might even have a few special guests popping by in the next few weeks. So until then, be sure to take care of yourselves, give some love to your essential workers, and I'll just say, until next time, happy trails, and take care.